Hey, what's going on YouTube? UA Reviews here, and today I've got a review video on the Under Armour Cam Newton trainer socks. Okay, so I picked these socks up not long ago at Hibbett Sports, and when I first saw these, I thought they'd be a great product to review and check out and just see what they're like. They are, part of Cam Newton's line of gear from Under Armour, so I thought it was just a real neat product to kind of get this video out there and just kind of show you guys what these socks are like. I'm going to go into quite a bit of detail in these socks, but first off, before I do that, I just kind of want to show you guys some of the cool features that they've added to these socks, which I think are pretty neat as far as what Under Armour's been coming out with. They've added quite a few new things with these socks, and could be some previews to things for the future, I think. Definitely these socks are pretty revolutionary, I think, from what Under Armour's come out with. This is what the front of the socks look like. Got a little, you can have a little blue showing there. These socks are, mostly all black. Got a little Under Armour logo down here. Another cool thing, which I thought that was the kind of the driving point to me, which I should get them, was here on the inside of the sock it says Swagman. Pretty cool. That's on both socks too. So if you've seen any of Under Armour's, or excuse me, Nike's Elite socks, their Elite football socks, they have different words they put inside the inside of their socks. So I thought that was a real cool feature that they did. Also similar to Nike's Elite socks, and they also have made right and left specific socks. So one sock is only meant to go on your left foot, and the other one's for the right. So I thought that was another neat little feature that they put in. Next, on the back calf of the sock, you got the Cam Newton Under Armour logo, which it's CN1 or CN for Cam Newton, but the one's in there, so he's number 1 for the Panthers. So I want to first talk about the packaging and the price of these socks. So here's the cool packaging that came in. This nice silver shiny design on the packaging. It says Cam Newton trainer, and it's got his signature right there. So these are size large, by the way. I only see a size large in these. They didn't look like they had any other sizes, but we'll see if they come out with any others. Now the price of these on the packaging was $14.99, and after tax these socks ended up being almost, they were $16 after tax, and I was thinking, man, it's a lot to pay for one pair of socks, but they better be worth it in the end, because I've never spent that much on one pair of socks. And so all I can say is they better be worth all my money that I spent on these. So hopefully I really get a lot of use out of these. I've already wore them once and was really surprised, very happy. Just they felt good when I was wearing them, and I was just out training and shooting hoops yesterday, and they just felt really good on my feet. With the padding here on the back, and this is what I kind of wanted to mostly talk about, on the bottom sole of the foot, any of the blue and gray part here is where most of the cushioning is on the sock. Now around here on the black part of the sock, you don't have as much cushioning. It's pretty thin. You have a little bit here around the toes, but I'd say the padding is kind of placed around. It's just kind of, it's not all padding throughout, like say a Nike Elite sock, one of their basketball socks. The padding is all throughout the bottoms of the sock. But this is just, it's kind of placed there, so it's almost like it's kind of meant to be there for your foot, and just to have certain stability and comfort on your feet when you're training in these. So definitely pretty cool design from Under Armour as far as how they've designed their padding to go around the foot, and how it kind of works with the foot, which I think Under Armour's great at coming up with products that move with the body, and are able to make it feel like they're not, like the socks aren't even there. It's just part of just how you move. And I think that's one thing that Under Armour does really well, is making products that move with the body. Another thing I pointed out and thought worked really well was the vents on the side. They're on both sides of the heel here. And when I was wearing them, I really felt like you know, they were keeping my feet cool. Like I could feel the vents working, which I can't say about a lot of Under Armour socks because I just felt like the vents were really working. It's a real thin material here, but you know, it's kind of hard on the camera to tell in good detail about, you know, how thin they are and how the vents work. But I was really surprised about that. Overall, I really think these are a good pair of socks. I'm going to have to use them a little more. I may compare them to the Zagger Crew Cut socks eventually. But right now, I want to try them on and just kind of show you guys what they're like on my feet. Okay, so here are the Cam Newton trainer socks on my feet. If I didn't mention in the review, these are Crew Cut socks, so they don't go all the way up to my calves. They just kind of sit on the bottom part of my calves. And here's what the back of them look like. You can kind of see the Cam Newton logo, the CN1 logo. Pretty awesome how it looks on the back, I think. I want to also mention, as I put these on, if you can kind of see the blue and the gray here on the sides of the foot, they wrap around, and there is a little bit of padding here, so I like how the padding just kind of wraps around your foot. Definitely adds another level of protection. Not saying it would protect you from, you know, rolling or spraining your ankle, but I think that's just another little cool feature. As far as other parts of the padding, where you have your blue and your gray is where you have your most padding, especially the gray part. I think is the most padded. The heel really has a lot of padding as well. Really nice throughout. As you get down here closer to the toe, you have a little on the toe, but like through here, you don't have as much padding or hardly any at all. But you still throughout here, bottom, you know, your heel, midfoot, you've got a lot of padding. With the vents, talked quite a bit about these. I know it's kind of hard to see, but like I was able to kind of see through the vents and kind of see where my skin is. So these do really stretch out, and I think they really do vent your feet really well. As I was wearing these last night, you know, working out and shooting basketball, I could really feel these working, and my feet didn't get overly sweaty. So they just really feel, I think that's just a real cool feature. It's on both sides. You can kind of see around the back here how the vents just are on both sides. Real cool feature, I think. So I would definitely recommend these to you. You know, these aren't just for training. You can use them in basketball, football, any sport. I don't really think socks really matter. You know, I don't think socks should be sport specific. You can really wear socks. You can wear these for, you know, any sport if you feel like it. But really think these are a real cool looking sock. Definitely, I want to get some other products from the Cam Newton Under Armour collection, and this is just the start. So if you like this video, definitely leave a like. It definitely helps out my channel. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And check out all my other reviews. Follow me on Twitter with the Twitter handle UA Reviews. And if you guys have any questions, be sure to drop a comment below, and I'll be sure to answer them. And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.